when we look at an old vineyard, there's an energy there, there's a soul there that you can kind of pick up on, and you see that in the wines. To think back to Antonio Carbone and his family and what impact they made, we want to be able to make an impact like that.
The Carbone brothers moved to Napa Valley in the 1870s, and they planted vineyards in Coombsville in 1872 and built the winery and residence in 1886. It was one of the first wineries in this part of the valley, maybe even the first. Even before Prohibition in the 19-teens, part of the winery burned down, and it was not a winery again until we found the property in 2014.
There's a real authenticity here that we wanted to maintain.
With Carbone, we're making 2 wines a year. We're making a crisp, non-malolactic Chardonnay, and we're making a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon and Cabernet Franc. We have 4 different vineyards in Coombsville that fit the bill for us. We love to work with those vineyards for the Favia wines, but also now with Carbone, we can make a selection of the barrels that are more forward, more accessible when they're young, and really introduce people to our winemaking style.
Being able to listen and interpret what a great vineyard site has to say is the key to the kind of wines that Andy and I want to make.
Andy and I feel very lucky that we arrived in Napa Valley when we did in the early 1990s. But now being able to go back to the 1880s, 1890s and be a part of that as well, and having these old buildings and this old history and really working this back into the Napa Valley story has been really fun as well.
The reality is it's all about simplicity, and it's about distilling down to those few things every day that are really important to you, and spending time with family and spending time with friends.
The place is magical. We love living here, we love making the wines here. It's just got a great soul to the property, and we fell in love with it from the very beginning, and we fall in love with it every day.
We want the joy that we get in the process to come through in the wines, and hope that it does every vintage.